In this tutorial, we're going to be talking about using a tracing image. A tracing image is part of the drawing suite and can be found under the Importing tab. Click on Tracing Image and you can choose a file. You're going to be choosing a image. I've got one here selected for a project I'm going to be working on. Now essentially what the tracing image is it's going to put that whatever image you select onto a board. You can set the size or the dimensions of that board however you want. You can also crop your image by moving in the yellow boundaries or shifting them around however you wish. In this case, this is something which actually I'm going to be modeling to a specific scale. So we can pull a little trick here because I looked up what the wheelbase was on this original car, and the scale I'm using is 3/4 of an inch to a foot. So my length on the wheelbase should be 7.8125, and if I go ahead and enter that on the length here and hit enter, you'll see that a scale appears. Now I can go ahead and move my cropping bars back out and keep this scale here. That's going to set the scale for my tracing image that I'm importing in. I go ahead and hit OK. See that the image comes in applied to the board. If I go up to my board texture, I can go to no texture, the image will go away. Click back on the board texture, it'll come right back. Now, the couple of things that make using a tracing image a little bit easier or that you need to be aware of. One, if we go to board setup, always make sure that your perspective is turned off. And that is this function right here. If it's highlighted like so, then it's turned on. We're going to be building up, so we don't want perspective skewing things here. I want to make sure that's off. Another thing that I will do is I'll go ahead and put a rectangle down, and we can go ahead and click Snap to Edges, so I can snap that to the outer boundaries. Go to Carving, and let's put a region down. Now, I'm going to make this region just shy of the thickness of the board, and you can see essentially I've just removed that board away. Normally when you're creating a composition, you're putting elements down and removing material with those elements. When we're modeling something, we're building up from the ground up. So this is just a way to make it such that what we build up appears built up to us. And that's the basics of how you set up a tracing image.